The Arts of Silence. Welcome, old friends and new. So, for those of you who listened to the last session, you'll know that it's important to find a quiet place, a chair that you can sit in, preferably an upright chair as you'd find in the kitchen, but otherwise anywhere that you feel comfortable. It's important that there's not too many distractions. This is your time and you need to focus on yourself in the time that we have here. Good. So let's have a little body check. It's always a good place to start, thinking about how we are. So I'm sitting on an upright chair. My hands are on my lap, and I'm imagining that invisible line from the sky coming down vertically down the spine and through the pelvis and anchoring us to the ground. A firm foundation to try and achieve all the work that we're going to do today. But as always, this is only an invitation. Any way you feel comfortable is good. So now we're sitting comfortably, we can begin. To start with, I'd like you to join me in closing your eyes and focusing on the breath. So we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And in through the nose. And nice and slowly exhaling out through the mouth. Beautifully done. Now we're going to do a little bit of light stretching. Don't worry, it's not going to be too much of an exertion, but we're going to try and couple the stretching with the breathing that we've been practicing in these sessions. So what it'll look like is if we stretch up with the tips of our fingers up into the air above our heads, and then we're going to swim down again, almost like a slow motion breaststroke. On the in-breath, we'll stretch up, and on the out-breath, we'll swim back down again. So, breathing in through the nose, and stretching up above the heads, right to the tops of your fingertips. And then breathing out. and swimming back down. Okay. And let's repeat that exercise 3 times. With me, breathing in through the nose and stretching up to the fingertips and swimming down and breathing out through the mouth. And breathing in through the nose and stretching up. Breathing out through the mouth and swimming back down. And then one more time, stretching up and breathing in. And then swimming down and breathing out. That's brilliant. And the next exercise, the breath really does control the movement. What we're going to do is sitting upright in our chairs, eyes closed, keeping focused on that invisible line going down from the ceiling, from the sky even, down the spine, through the pelvis and anchoring us to the ground. Is on the in-breath we're going to reach out in front of us with our hands, arms stretched out in front together. And then on the out-breath we're going to carefully fold over and bend down and see if we can touch our toes, or however far you can get is fine. So, breathing in through the nose and stretching out in front of us. And breathing out and gently folding over. Stretching down as far as we can safely reach. And breathing in through the nose, unfurling like a leaf in spring. Up we come, gradually, and stretching those hands out in front of us, really focusing, and breathing out through the nose. And folding down. You might find that you've stretched a little bit further this time. Well done. Let's try that one more time. Breathing in through the nose and growing upwards, stretching the hands out in front of us, really focusing, and breathing out. Folding down, and you might find you're that little bit nearer your toes this time, and then gradually sitting back upright and finding that vertical invisible line. The beauty of the 2 stretching exercises that I've demonstrated here today is that they really do mirror and echo the way we breathe. So now what I'd like to invite you to do is join me in a period of meditation. During this period, I'd like you to remember the invisible line that anchors you in place, and also use the breathing techniques that we've been practicing, of slowly breathing in through the nose and then exhaling gradually through the mouth. But also, if you feel like you'd want to, you can also use the stretching techniques that we've introduced in this session. So here we go. Get yourself comfortable and close your eyes. Really feel the weight of the eyelids. Remove all other thoughts from your mind. Declutter. And really focus on the breath with me. Breathing in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Going deeper, deeper into yourself. Drifting into a place of simplicity and security. And if you'd like to, breathing in through the nose and stretching up gradually, up to your fingertips above your head. And then swimming back down. And breathing in and stretching up. And then swimming back down. And breathing in through the nose. And out through the mouth. And breathing in through the nose. And stretching the hands out in front. And then folding over and stretching down to the toes on the out breath. And breathing in, rising up and stretching out in front of you, and then folding back down. And breathing into sitting upright, finding that invisible line, and breathing out through the mouth. bit of peace now. Just to meditate and drift in any way that you want for a little while. And gradually coming back into this space, being aware of the sensations around you, and finally letting the light in through the eyelids. And may I take this opportunity for thanking you for joining me. Namaste.